Hello, hello, hello. Happy Friday. Welcome to the Brutus Monroe channel. I am Shannon Smith. You may be watching from the Brutus Monroe channel. You may be watching from the Christopher Allen channel. Or if you're watching this a little bit later, you may be watching it from the Crafty Shenanigans YouTube channel. I am Shannon Smith. I am the director the director of the what am I? I'm the director of the inspiration team, and I come live on Fridays and create with you, and I'm so excited to be here. I hope that everybody is having a great week. Hello, Donna. Hello, Anne Marie. Hello, Beverly. Hello, Penny. Hello, Kelly. Hello, Kate. Thank you for joining me. I know some of you were with me earlier today, so I'm thankful that you came back. I hope I didn't scare you away, so that's a good thing, right? Well, today I'm going to be making a layout using some of the items from our new summer release, and I had a special request to use the flip-flops, so you'll be happy to know I'll be using those tonight. And so I think we should just go ahead and get started. What do you guys think? Let's do this. Can you believe the month is already almost over? I can't believe that we're already on the last Friday of the month. It's not. All right. So that summer break that we're all talking about, that's going to be here soon. Okay. So I went ahead and found some pictures. I think I told you last time. I know I told you at one point that when we lived in Gilbert, Arizona, we we moved to Gilbert, and we leased a house that had, like, it was a nice big house. It was the biggest house I've ever lived in. And it was, I mean, not this huge enormous house or anything. It was just the biggest house I've ever lived in. And it had a pool, and we were really excited. And like a month and a half later, I told some of you this, but a month and a half later, Darren got really sick. And so he was no longer able to work. And Our internet is being a little weird today. I think Restream is kind of having some issues. Okay. Can everybody hear me? And did I lose all of you? I hope not, because I have something fun I want to share with you. Okay, is it working now, Anne-Marie? I can see your okay. Yay, Penny. All right. Okay, well, I'm going to keep going and hope for the best. So, oh, Luann, I'm so sorry. Okay. Hello, hello. Welcome back. Thank you. I'm so sorry. I don't know what the deal is with the internet today, but yes, I'm back. Donna, I'm back. Okay, I'm so glad you can see me. So what I was saying is the first thing that I wanted to do was I took, I think that was the last thing I was saying, but I took the summer break paper pad and I grabbed the water paper. Let me see if I can find it in here. I've used almost all of the water one and the cloud one all just today because there's so many, and there's like 4 sheets. I have one left. It's like my golden sheet of this left. So I used, let me move the camera this way. I used this cute water pattern. And what I did was I used some of the Splash glitter glaze. Hi, Ben. This is the Splash. You can say hi. Ben wants to say hi.
Hello.
All right. Oh, yeah, I showed everybody earlier. Beat you to the punch. Sorry, babe.
Some people might have not seen it. So
that is true. That is true. Okay, that was our little puppy, Sassy. Anyway, this is the Splash glitter glaze. And yes, Sassy. Benji, Penny says hi.
Hello, Penny.
He said hi back, Penny. So I just used that. I smeared it across the paper just to give it a little bit of sparkle. I hope you can kind of see that. I think if I get it just right. Donna, Ben says hi. To both Donnas. Okay, do we have all the Donnas with us now? I think so. Okay, so that is what I did there. And then I just put it on a little piece of cardstock just to give it a little bit of stability. Okay, because we are going to do something kind of fun with that. So then I'm just going to show, I'm going to use these blue kind of turquoise glitter glaze or glitter stock flip flops. And these are the flip flops. These are really cute. There's 16 pieces because there's 2 of each, the left and the right flip flop. And they're all done on those cute glitter stock pieces. And there are, let's see, there's purple, orange, kind of a hot pink, and then this turquoise. So we went with the turquoise. So let's just glue the flip flop to the little thong part. I guess that's what it's called. I don't know. We're not as little. We called these thongs, but now those are something else. Okay. So I'm just going to glue that. Oh, I do have a cold, but I'm starting to feel better. Yesterday I was feeling pretty lousy, but thankfully I feel like I can breathe a little better. Thank you for asking, Donna. You add it to everything. I know. I love painting with glitter glaze. I love glitter glaze. I use a lot of the fairy dust embossing powder. I mean, why not add a little bit of sparkle, right? And these, I'm telling you, Nicole was on earlier, or Nikki was on earlier. I think she likes Nikki better. Anyway, I told her I wanted some glitter flip-flops, and she sent me a picture of hers, and they were really cute. Okay. So we're kind of filling out the situation here. I'm kind of thinking we need to add, let me kind of mess with it a little bit, but I have to show you one of my very favorite pictures. This is like one of those pictures that it makes me sigh whenever I see it. That's Benji when he was just little with Darren in the pool. I love it. And I thought, what better thing to use with I love you a bushel and a peck. So we're going to use that picture. And I think what we'll do next, I'm going to set this aside for just a second, and I'm going to show you how to use this. I don't know if you can see it. Let me show you. It looks like a stencil. You could use it as a stencil, but this is actually to help position the bushel and a peck die. Let me show you that. So here's the I love you, a bushel and a peck, and it's got two dies. You've got your nice shadow piece, and then you've got all the one that cuts out all the individual letters. And if you're anything like me, then it's pretty tricky to get them on there straight. I can put them on there. I can't tell you that they'd be straight. So what I did is I put it on my stick and stamp mat, which if you're not familiar with the stick and stamp mat, you need to be. These are really awesome. So this is really sticky, not really crazy sticky, but it's sticky enough. I can put my paper down, and then I just went ahead and glued, and be careful not to glue the centers where you don't need them. I mean, it's not going to hurt anything, but if you don't want a sticky center, just kind of trace what the letter would be. And of course, I'm not talking by, experience, like maybe I might have done that the first time. Yeah. I'm telling you, I take a lot of bullets just for you guys, right? I'm a crafter and I make mistakes all the time. Okay. So I'm just going to add, look how nicely these fit perfect in there. I can't even mess this up. I'm saying that I should knock on wood, but so far I can't see a way for me to mess this up other than gluing. See, I already took that bullet for you. I already found the way to mess it up, and that was to glue the center of the letter that I didn't need. Okay. So just as quick as this, we'll have all of our letters in there, and I can take the stencil off, and we'll see what we've got. Okay, so I'm just going to take our die positioner off. And voila, look at that. It looks like I'm much better at getting things straight than I am, which is awesome. Okay, so let's take this back for a second and we can look to see if we like the way it's lined up. Let's move things around just a little bit. All right. Now the tricky thing, yeah, that's pretty well centered. Okay, so what we want to do now, before we do anything else, is I'm going to put this piece on, and I'm not going to put anything in the center, and I will show you why. So I wanted to use as many pictures as possible, of course, but it's not a big scrapbook. It's an 8x8, which is good. I like having a smaller one because it doesn't overwhelm me as much. But when I have lots of pictures that I'm just in love with and I don't want to miss out on, then it's nice to have a backup plan. So I'm just gluing a little tab to my photograph. And this is another one of my favorites. This is my son, Daniel. And then we've got Benji again and Darren. And so, well, let me just get some of my tissue tape. And I want to make sure that I leave enough space that this is going to go through. So I think actually I'm going to use a thinner tape down at the bottom, just to make sure that I've given it enough space. And also, I want it to stick out just a hair. So we'll stick some over here as well. Maybe. Do I dare do that? I might think of something else to do. Let's just put a little piece of foam. Maybe I should do foam all the way around. Hang on. I'm thinking about it. I can just pull it out, I guess. Doesn't really matter too much. Okay, let's stick it down though. Okay, that should work. I'm gonna grab my little hook. Makes this way easier. Oops, hooked right under it. You probably should push down your adhesive first so you don't peel your adhesive off. We'll just do that one again. Sometimes that's just a better call. Okay, there we go. So I'm going to set that so I kind of know how far it needs to go from the edge. I know I had it kind of centered. Let's just try it centered. All right, let's see what that does. What was that? Oh, Darren's kicked out again. So now I can just have that kind of sticking out, and then I can just pull it out and look at it when I want to. It's a good place to put secrets too. If you don't want everybody to know your family secrets, you can stick them in there and still remember them. Okay, so now we've got to kind of figure this out again. I think I don't want it all completely straight. I think we'll put this down next. This is our little border. And I just figured that purple inner tube that is in all of the pictures just seemed like a good accent color. Oh, the bottom is out of the frame. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Sorry, I can't see.
Texas, yeah, we are getting a bit of stormy weather. It's like it's brewing still. So it's been really windy, but nothing too severe yet. Thanks for asking. Hello, Mackie. Okay. Hello, Valencia. I didn't see you there till just now. All right, let's put on our sentiment because I think that is the next really tricky thing. Everything else I can kind of work with, but I want to make sure that this is on there in a good spot. So let's see. Oh, I think I have some foam squares already out. So we're going to pop that up a little bit. What was that, honey? Oh, that's okay. I just thought you were talking to me. All right. And we're going to need one for our little A that's kind of the little island. Okay. So where is our little hook? There it is. Thank heavens for this little hook. Anne Marie, this is a fun release, huh? I love it. It's just happy. You know what I mean? It's just one of those that just, it makes me smile. I might be just a little bit biased though, because um, the 6x8 stamp set in the release, Darren illustrated, and I loved it. It was fun. And I got to put in my 2 cents, and I loved that too. All right. Let's see if we can get some of these off. So I brought the hook out, and I'm still using my hands.
Anne-Marie said she spent a lot for the set.
Oh, Anne-Marie, you're going to be doing a lot of fun, creative things. I hope that you'll put them up on the fan page on the Brutus Monroe fan page on Facebook, because I would love to see what you make. I bet Darren would love to see what you make too. Okay. I have to tell you, I am so glad to be in my craft room with you guys tonight. I didn't feel good earlier this week, and I just had a lot going on, it seems like, in the last couple of weeks. I told you all about it last week, the whole fence drama and puppy drama, and it was just kind of a lot. And I just seemed busier than usual, and so I didn't feel like I got to just have a relaxing craft day in my room, and I'm so glad to be in here with you guys tonight. I keep thinking, oh, it's going to calm down, and then I think, oh, it's May. May is never calm, not with school ending and everything, and that's okay. Okay, so there is one thing I need to do before I put that on, and that is I'm going to use one of these really cool washi sheets. So I love everything on this page, but we're going to use this one right here. I'm going to tie the green and the blue into everything. And I'm trying to decide if I want to go, we'll just do it like this. Now, because washi is never super, what's the word I'm looking for? It's got the adhesive on it, but it's not a super strength one. So I am going to just add. I'm going to add. Oh no, you didn't even see me put that on. I'm going to find my stapler. There it is, and I'm just going to add a little staple on either side, just because I don't want it coming off. Okay. There we go. So I'll move that up a little bit so you can see it. And I think we'll try, hopefully this isn't too up too high. I'm hoping that we can still fit the picture in there just fine. Oh yeah, that'll work. Okay, and we need to put our A on before I forget. Okay, so we'll get our little flip-flops. Do we want them to go that way? Or do we want them to go this way? What do you guys think? Up or down on the flip-flops? Oh, thanks, Donna. Aren't those frogs fun, Donna? All right, waiting for a vote on up or down. There's up. There's down.
I think it should go up, but
I think up too. Okay, we're gonna do up.
Anne-Marie says up.
I saw that. Yep. Hi, Tisha.
No,
Thanks.
says up.
You would have lost the A by now. Well, you know, I did that earlier with what I did on the other live, and then right after I finished the project, I found the piece I was looking for. That's how it usually goes. All right. I'm glad I'm not the only one. We'll save that for later. And I think if I can just remember I have the hook, that's the trick for me. There we go. Oh, that was nice not to have to struggle with that. Oh, I forgot to glue that down. Okay. So now we'll just add a little glue to our photograph. And we'll have one side of our layout done. And the other side should go pretty quick because it's just mostly pictures. And I don't usually do the journaling until later. So, and even then, sometimes I have to convince myself because I'm really bad about journaling. I'm trying to do better. So I've got to make sure I go through. Maybe I'll make a goal to get all the journaling done that I haven't done before I do the next layout. Okay, so we've got this side. So we'll just set that to the side for a second. And then let me show you, just in case you haven't seen me do a layout before. I'm using the Doodlebug Storybook album. And there are several different styles of page protectors that you can purchase. This is what we've done so far this year. I try to take some things from every month. This is the one we did last month. And then, what's that? Yep. So you can see that it's okay. I'll push up. Okay, so you can see there's the 8x8 page protector that's just solid. And then the other one I typically use is the one that's got the 4 compartments. And so I've got a disclaimer that I may at some point want to do something a little different because I have other page protectors, but for now I'm liking this. I like the way that this works. So for now I'm kind of sticking to the 1 and 4, but you never know. One of these days I might just surprise you. So now you can see I can just pull it out, and I like that it's on that side. And I actually did check beforehand to make sure which side I was going to put that on. Okay, so now we just need to fill these 4 compartments. So that's what our next little task is. So let's get our pictures. And to be honest with you, there's not a lot of space on these, so I haven't got a ton planned for them, but let's just see where it takes us. So I'm going to go ahead and glue my little mat to my background on this one. I'll just kind of center that. And then I've got this cute little picture of Benji. Oh, he was such a fish. He loved to swim. Oh, wrong glue. That's okay. This glue will work too.
You ever not to wear a life jacket so he taught himself how to swim?
Yeah, he actually taught himself how to swim so we wouldn't make him wear all the floaties and this. He wanted to be able to swim on his own, and he taught himself. He did a really good job. He was so funny when he was little. He was a little daredevil. I remember for his birthday, he asked if we would take him skydiving, and I'm like, no. When you're a little older, you can take yourself, but I'm not going skydiving. He was only like 6. Maybe now I would be more game for that, but I wasn't about to have my 6-year-old do that. Not there. All right. So I got a little bit of glue on my photo, which I hate when I do that, but that's okay. It's the way it is. We're going to roll with it. Okay. So now, usually I'm behind the camera, so I don't typically, I'm been trying to make sure that I take at least a picture of myself when we have family pictures or whatever. And that was the beginning of that. When I lost my mom, I just remember thinking how many pictures and how many events that we had pictures of with no pictures of my mom, because she hated to have her picture taken. And I was like, you know what? I didn't care what my mom looked like in any of the pictures as far as if her makeup was right or how heavy or thin she was. I just wanted to see my mom. And so I just thought, well, I've got to be better about that. So I have made an effort to do that. All right, and this little die that I'm using, this is from, I know I've told you a million times, if you don't have this set, you need it. This is the Simply Sweet die set. How much is it right now, Darren? Okay. If there are any left, which I think there might be just a handful.
Low stock last night check.
Okay, low stock, so they might not be there anymore. I thought we checked ahead of time. I apologize if it's gone.
Well, it says low stock.
Oh, it does say low stock, so it's still there.
It's $5.
$5. For $5, you can get the Simply Sweet die set. This set I reached for over and over and over again. I am telling you what, for $5, you really, really don't want to miss it. I just use this little guy right here, but I use a lot of these often. So definitely check that out. I would pay $5 just for that. That's just cute. All right, so we've got our little flags.
You're low again.
Let me take that off. There was a little window open on my screen and it was throwing me off. Okay, so I think we'll keep it fairly simple. Maybe do something like that. Let's put this one on. This glue is better for what I'm doing. The other glue is amazing glue as well. It just isn't the best glue for just gluing paper casually.
Michelle says hi.
Hello, Michelle. How are you doing? Welcome. Okay, so now we've got, this will be where I put all of our little memories. I'll try to break down the little story I just told you down to something that will fit there. Maybe I'll fit another little compartment on the other side where I can put some more. But for now, you can see, in order to get a picture that you can really see, you don't really have a huge amount of room to do in each individual compartment unless you do, like I am, which is to save a compartment for journaling. So I'm going to go ahead and get this on there. I think this is the only picture I didn't show you. Your kids love the water too. That's fun, Anne Marie. Sorry, I forget to look up sometimes. Thank you, Donna. Okay, let me make sure I'm up high enough because I know I can get down a little too low. So all I'm doing is matting it on this kind of teal colored paper. So we've got that done, and then we'll just add our little, I'm going to use the double stick tape for that. If I can find the end of it. Okay, so let's just add this. And actually, we still have a piece of washi. I think we should add maybe a little of that. So maybe what we'll do, let me look at it. So we've still got this washi. Wondering if we should just cut out 2 more. Or, what was that? Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Okay, let me just put that on hold for a minute. Okay, this one and this one I'd say are done. This one and this one. I think what we'll do, let me put this on there. Oh, Darren. We'll put that there. And then I'm just going to take For now, I think I'm just going to stick this to another piece of paper, just so that it stays where I want it to.
Anne-Marie got notified that the order is being shipped.
Ooh, that's exciting news, Anne-Marie. That's awesome. You would think that after being on the design team so long and how many orders I've done with Brutus Monroe that I would not get as excited, but I do. Every single time I get excited. And then I stalk my mailman. All right, I had that. Oh, I think I put it back in its thing. That's why I can't find it as I put it where it goes. Look at all these little pieces. So many fun little things. So this is the one we used. Let's see if we want the little thinner one. There's a little skinny one in there too. Let's see if they're the same length.
Anne-Marie said she loves all the
They are.
information on Instagram.
Oh, I'm so glad, Anne-Marie. I know our team, really, I'm proud of our team. I think they did such a good job with this release. We have just a great team anyway. Okay. So let's see what we think of that. All right. Yep, I like that. It just gives a little bit more oomph, and it can tie it to both pages together. So we're just going to kind of one more. So I am always in awe of scrapbook pages that people come up with. I mean, they are really works of art. I tend to be more of a, I don't know what you want to call it, but I am a little more conservative in my scrapbooking because it's so important to me that as much as I want all the fun stuff on there, and that is important, I also just feel really strongly about making sure that the pictures and the memories are the focus. So mine are a little more subdued than some, but that's the way I don't scrap as often as other people do. And so I don't have a million, well, I do have a million scrapbooks from a long time ago, but not recent ones. So I want to make them count. And I'm not judging how anybody else scraps. I'm just saying that that is my scrapping style. Oh, I love informed delivery too. It's awesome. Okay. Let's see what we think now. Okay, so it would go like this, and this, and this, and this. And honestly, I'm good with that. I know it's not a ton of stuff, but I think that's good. I think that the focal point is where it needs to be. So now we just need to add maybe just a little bit of details, and I think we'll have it. So let's get out our page. There's not something on the floor. Oh,
Anne-Marie said she'd get back into scrapbooking because I have my first grandbaby and I'm totally smitten.
oh, Anne-Marie, that is so awesome. That is a good reason to start scrapping for sure. And this is a good way to start. If you are a little overwhelmed, like I was overwhelmed by the prospect of starting again because I used to scrapbook every breath that my oldest boy took. And yeah, there's different ways to scrapbook for sure. And so I'm liking the monthly. Maybe in another season of my life, I might be able to do than that, but this works. I can work this into my work, which is awesome. And right now, this is just a relaxing, that's what crafting is supposed to be. It's supposed to be relaxing. And so this is kind of my little gift to myself this year, is to just have fun with these pages. Okay, so you can see I'm liking it, but it just needs a little something more. It'll help to have our journaling here, but I think what we'll do is we'll add a few little enamel dots. I am a huge fan of enamel dots. Huge fan. I just think they finish everything off in the best way without taking anything away from the design elements. They just kind of finish it. Does that make sense? What was that, Darren? Ah, I'm so sorry. Okay. Let me move this way just a little bit. I think we need a couple over here too.
Emery asked, this album is by Doodlebug.
This album is by Doodlebug. And we do carry them at Brutus Monroe. Darren, did you already link that? Oh, Darren, look at you. You are so quick. And I didn't even thank you yet. Darren, thank you so much for moderating and for all that you do. You just make my life so much easier. And so much more fun. Okay. So we've got that side done. And now we can just finish this one off with a couple, because I think we definitely need to put a little bit of purple over here. So let's do a little bit on this one. Ah, sticking to me. We're going to use up all of our purples. And we'll put some on this guy. Oops, I don't want to on the photo. There we go. So let's put this one in here. And then maybe a couple on these. Our last one. I wish I had two, but I only have one. That's okay. We'll put it just right here. All right. I think that we have completed our layout. Mackie, I 100% agree. I love them. Okay, so let me back up my camera just a little bit, because it's...
Why don't you hold it up in the face screen?
I can do that, but I thought I would kind of try both. Hang on. Okay, 12 by 12 scrapper. Oh, that's awesome. Yes, I understand that. Yeah, but I like having the 6 by 6 as well, because sometimes 12 by 12 paper patterns are really big, and the 6 by 6 ones, like I like that Doodlebug makes both, because they'll have the big bold patterns for the scrapbook pages, but then they'll take those same patterns and shrink them down so that they're good for card sizes, and I'm a fan of that for sure. Okay, so here's our title page. And then here, sorry, I got to see what way I'm going. And here is the rest of our photographs. I'm backwards. and just fun. Thank you, Donna. This was really fun, and you saw it just went together super, super quick. That's one fun thing. These are nice and big, so you can, I mean, that really is the star of the show for our page. And that was what I thought would be fun, is to just really show off these cute little flip-flops. And then I don't know if you've seen them or not. I should show you one of the other fun things from the release. If you haven't seen them already, there's these cute popsicles that are done in all these really pretty colors, these yummy looking colors. And so you've got the popsicle part, and then it says stay cool. Anything is popsicle. You're too sweet. Excuse me. You're too sweet. You are one of a kind. Let's chill and hello friend. And you got all of these cute colors to choose from. That would also, I think, be cute for a slimline card, or again, it'd be great for a scrapbook page. So lots of fun. Lots of fun. Oh, you're welcome, Kelly. Thanks for suggesting it. It was fun. I liked having a little bit of a challenge of something to, you know what I mean? A little direction was good. All right, you guys. Well, let me go ahead and have, oh, Darren, you're on it. Thank you. Thank you so much. And I'm excited for you to see what's coming next week. There'll be something new. Always something new going on, right? But there are some really fun things coming up this next month. So stay tuned, and I will have something new to create next week. I hope you'll join me then. Have a great weekend, and thank you so much for joining me and for being so patient with all of the crazy. I really do appreciate that, and I appreciate